During the lifespan of your brand, there may come a time where you need to do a brand refresh or even a rebrand. But what's the difference between the two? Well, today I'm going to quickly explain what the differences are. So let's start with a rebrand. So let's pretend that the brand is a person. When you go through a rebrand, you could do things like change your name, have plastic surgery to completely change your features, and also develop a whole new personality. So even if you're still selling the same product or delivering the same service, to anyone who dealt with the brand before, it would come across as if it was an entirely new brand. So what would be the reasons that you would want to go through a rebrand? Well, here's a few. You might have gone through an ownership change or a merger. You may want to change the brand's direction or its core values. Or maybe something's happened which has damaged the reputation of your brand, so you need to completely distance yourself from that reputation damage. Going through a rebrand can take quite some time and also be expensive. You're not only changing the logo and the branding materials, but you may have to do market research, come up with a completely new brand strategy, messaging, taglines, slogans. There's a lot going on. And you need to take into consideration if you have vehicles and other assets that will all need to have new branding applied to them. So what about a brand refresh? Well, if we do the same again and think of the brand as a person, when it comes to a brand refresh, that's like them having a new haircut or a new lipstick colour or a change of clothes. They're still the same person underneath, but they've just got a fresh new look. When it comes to a brand refresh, it isn't nearly as intensive as a full rebrand. Some reasons to go through a refresh would be modernising an old, outdated logo design, refreshing the typography and your colour palette, or updating some taglines and slogans. Or maybe you want to target a different demographic and you need to just make a very slight tweak to your branding to attract that specific audience. So you can see that there are some fairly big differences when it comes to a brand refresh or a rebrand. The main differences are the time and expense that would go into each of those. With a refresh, it should be quicker and less expensive. With a full rebrand, then you're going to need to invest a significant amount of time and budget in order to shift everything over to the brand new look that you're bringing to your business or your organization. If you think your business or organization needs a rebrand or a refresh, but you're not sure where to get started, then drop me a line and I'll be happy to have a chat with you about that. Hopefully you found this video useful. If you have, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already, and make sure you click on the bell icon to be notified whenever I release another new video. So thanks for watching, and until I see you next time, stay creative.